Hello, my name is Shane. Today I'm speaking with Mr. Samuel Charlton for Land of Memory during the Zora Neale Hurston Festival in Eatonville, Florida. Today's date is Friday, January 27th. Hello, Mr. Charlton. How are you today?
Pretty good, and you?
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Charlton, I understand that you've worked in the Eatonville community for a long time. Can you tell us how long that is?
Well, we've been in the frame business, although I don't live in Eatonville, but we've been here for November of this year, be 25 years.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the name of your framing business?
Personalized Frames Incorporation.
And you've had that business for 25 years.
25 years. Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about Eatonville and what you've experienced while working here and the economic climate?
Well, I can't tell you too much about Eatonville because we just come in. I just come in here. My brother and I, we just come in. He live in Orlando. I live in Apopka, so we just come in here every day and go to work. And after that, we head out back home. Because we don't live here, so we don't have no activities in Eatonville, and that's the only thing that we have here in Eatonville, the frame shop.
Do you know any of the other local, the other business owners around here?
Oh yes, I know all of them. But like I say, everybody got their own thing, so we just be in the frame shop there all day long till we get ready to leave, and that's about the size of it.
So the people who come to your frame shop, they're usually Eatonville?
No. We don't hardly get anybody out of Eatonville, because most of our customers come from, I got fuzz from California, Washington, New York. I got a couple in there now, at least. Got one of my customers. She comes every year from New York. She saves by all her prints and stuff, and she wait till she get here to bring them down. Then I have another one comes out of Atlanta, and she brings her stuff down too for me to frame it up for them. And then plus I have a lot of them come from Tallahassee, Miami, Jacksonville, Carolina, everywhere. And so, I guess, well, we don't even advertise, just on the word of mouth, And so I guess we must be doing something pretty good because we done been there for 24, almost 25 years, so we must be doing something right, I guess, though, anyhow, And so we don't even advertise, so, Well, the main thing, too, it's just most like for a hobby for us, because, we ain't trying to make no money, because my prices is twice or three times less than anybody else's, so, But if we had the same, charge the same price that other people had, we'd have been out of business a long time ago, because people got stuff been in there 6 months, a year, so, it's just still hanging there.
So, why did you pick Eatonville to start your business here?
Well, my cousin owned the building what we rent, and so it was just sitting vacant. And so we started off in my house, and so we needed a place to get started. So she had the building was a vacant, and so I called her. She was teaching nursing up in Michigan. And so I called her. She said, "Yeah, y'all clean it up, and we'll give you 3 months rent, free, And so we painted, cleaned it up, and everything, and got it started. So that's where we started from there. So back in '87, November '87.
And how was business when you started back then?
Oh, it was booming. Well, no, let's see. When we first started off, we started off with screen printing, but it didn't go over too good. But and so after that, a lot of people start coming in asking about black art, where, this was back in '88, '89, it hadn't got, black art hadn't got in Florida in that time, so most people come in, I say it must be a market for it because everybody come in asking for it, and so we didn't have any, so, after that, I started going places, trying to get magazines and where I could buy prints and stuff, so then, we just got started like that, and so then, I found a place where I could, buy all my prints and all, and so, and we still didn't advertise, and so we still, as today, we still don't advertise, just only word of mouth, we just only do it just most like a hobby, to do something, So we make enough money to pay the bills every month, so that's all that matters, because my brother retired, I'm retired, so, we ain't trying to make no money out of that, that's our main thing right there. But see, the other people, now they have to charge, excuse me, they have to charge at least 2 or 3 times what we do, because, they have to take care of the expenses at the place, and then the material, and then have to live out for the expenses at home. But see, we don't have to do all that stuff, so so we got our painting and Social Security from every month. So that's why I can hold my prices down. Like other people can't do it. So we, like I said, we don't try to live out of it. So.
So do you still sell prints at your shop?
Yeah, we still sell prints.
How is what has the kind of prints that people are interested in, has it changed over the past 20
Well,
25 years?
what it is, I don't buy prints. I used to have a lot of them on hand, but we had a fire about 4 or 5 years ago, and all our stuff got burned up. And so a lot of times, you be buying stuff what people don't want. So now I just tell them, they can bring in what they want, or either look on the computer and get whatever they want and bring it on in. Whatever they have, don't make no difference what it is. T-shirts, certificates, diplomas, or whatever they have. Pictures, just bring it in. We'll frame it up for them. Shadow boxes, don't make a difference what it is. We can do it up for them.
So do people know you in this community?
Oh yes, they know me here. Cause we get some work from we get some little work around here sometime, but just most of the people here in Edenville, we don't hardly get too much work out of people. Now we get some work from the city hall, a little bit, but most of our other work comes from all over around the community, around the surrounding areas.
So when the Zora festival comes to town every year, how does that affect your business?
Well, now when it first started, we used to make some. We used to sell. We used to have a lot of prints, and people would, come in, and be buying stuff and all. But now for the last 5 or 6 years, we don't hardly make no money out of, because just only most of our customers come, they buy prints out there, and then maybe the next week or two after that, then they'll bring them in. But for doing the Zora Hearst Festival, we don't even put no prints or nothing out there, even sell or nothing, Because like I say, we get a cause our customers. Well, I guess you be fair to people. They gonna come still. Deal with you. So I don't. That's why we don't even worry about it. And see now, just like now, we have just as many white customers we do black people. Because like I say, if you do work pretty good or treat people right, the word gonna get around. If you do good, you're gonna get around. If you do bad, it's still gonna get around. So I guess we must be doing something pretty good. So the word getting around, because especially we don't advertise, so somebody must be passing the word around for us.
But that's the best kind of advertising.
Right.
People saying, talk about, about what you do.
Right.
I like. Oh, tell us about your signature frame. That where people can go into different places and they know, oh, this is Mr. Sam's work.
Oh well, like I was telling about, I don't know how they do it though, but I don't know. Well, our framing is just like I said. People go into other people's houses and they can see that work on it. So I bet you I know who did that. Mr. Sam did that. I don't know where Mr. Sam come from, but somebody started calling me that, and that's what they just call me all the time. So I guess I don't know. Maybe my work just look different from other people. I guess I don't know. So.
You have a special molding that you.
Well, we just buy the same kind all the time because a lot of people, if you buy one kind, then they want to match up, So we got the same kind of mold and they can use the same all the time,
So how did you learn the framing business?
Well, I'll give you a short story. Now, how we came into it, I retired back in '86. And so I didn't have anything to do, and so my brother's son wanted to go into business, so he didn't have enough money. So my brother and I went in with him, to get started. And so then, he showed me a little bit, and so after a couple of years, we wasn't making no money because, I had my money coming in from off my job. So, and my brother was still working until he got 65. And so then, he showed what little bit he showed me, and then, after he left there about a couple of years because he was married. He needed money to take care of his family. And so what little bit he showed me, then, then every morning, every day I would come in there and, trying to pill around, trying to, learn how to cut and all that stuff. And I just asked God to just help show me and all. So then, like I say, every time, it just keep, long as you keep doing something, after a while, kind of get a habit of, trying to do the right thing, So it just came by just practicing, I guess that's all you can call it.
Mr. Sam, do you mind if I ask how old you are? About?
Let's see, I born in August 9th, 1932.
So that makes you 80.
79.
79.
I'll be 80 in August.
80, okay, yeah. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
And it's good that you keep working after after you retire?
Oh yeah. Well, I just can't sit down and do nothing. I just have to be busy doing something. It just bothers me. So, and then when this came along, my nephew wanted somebody to help. That worked out just right because I'm just, I don't know. I guess God just gave me a lot of good energy and all to just keep me going. So that's where all my help come from there. Because I just ask him every day to help show me all this stuff and take care of this old body. Because these old bodies start getting a bit older. They start wearing down. So he been good to me.
Well, Mr. Sam, thank you very much. It was great to talk to you.
All right. Thank you, Shane. All righty.